Hey, what's going on today, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. So today we're going to be breaking down the new patch for you. Just dropped Season 5 Reloaded, and as always, we always expect big things when a big patch hits. It was like 18 gigabytes, which is no slight update. It's quite big, as most of the updates are with Call of Duty, and that's for PC, by the way. You might have had a bigger one or a smaller one on a different platform, so don't hate me for that. But it's kind of disappointed to see what they added. We're going to break down the patch notes. We're going to go through everything that's new to the game, and we're going to jump into it right now, guys. I appreciate y'all. Let's do it. Oh, and if you guys do like this kind of content where I kind of break down the patch notes for you, let me know down in the comments, because I've never done a video like this before. And I'm just going to break down the patch notes, kind of go through what they're highlighting, and I appreciate you guys. Make sure you subscribe to the channel and like the video. Let's do it. Alrighty, so this is what they released today on their Twitter. Infinity Ward kind of is sneaky about their patches. They don't really let you know when they're going to be dropping patches until it's actually happening, because I think that's a smart thing for a developer to do, because then people aren't like picking you apart, like, why didn't you wait longer to release it if it's broken, and that kind of stuff. They kind of just drop it out of nowhere, and I kind of like that about them. But as you can see here, we have the Games of Summer. So I don't know if this was planned around originally, supposed to be like the Olympics, but the Olympics got canceled. So it's test your skills and trials, and it looks like there's a bunch of different things here where you can test stuff, and maybe it's kind of more of like a practice. It looks kind of like you can kind of practice your guns, you can do parkour, like your movement in the game, practice your sniping. I don't know what Price's Alley would be, but then there's also a shooting range, which is great. So people can actually go in and practice their aim, all kinds of things. I think that is a big thing to add to this game, because they have said before Warzone is going to be the Battle Royale of Call of Duty going forward. And we're gonna go down here, and it says you can compete for rewards and stuff like that. I would have to say it has to be something about the Olympics that was supposed to happen, but they kind of didn't realize the Olympics got canceled. I don't know if they've had this planned out that far, but kind of cool. I like the idea. These skins look pretty sick from what you can see here. Apparently you can get some medals and stuff like that, some emblems. Kind of cool. We're gonna have to check that out for sure, just to like see it. I'm not too hyped on it though. I mean, looks like you can only get a couple things, so we'll see what ends up happening with that. Here we have a new Battle Royale mode called Kingslayer, and it's basically a trios team deathmatch. You go in with your friends. I don't know if you guys played Fortnite before, but they used to have a game mode pretty similar. You go in and you kind of just kill people until you can't kill people anymore. You you basically play a team deathmatch and get to the top. Once you get that kill limit, it's over. So that's that for you. Kind of fun. You can mess around with your classes, test some long range shots. Good practice mode to warm up in for sure, but not too crazy about it. New operator looks cool. Looks like a cowboy. Definitely cool for sure. Gunfight tournament's back. New multiplayer mode called Ground War Reinforce. Don't know what that is. New LMG. So LMGs in this game are super hit or miss. It's either really good or really bad. So before we get in and make any opinions on it, we'll have to test it out for sure. I'll let you guys know as soon as I do. So with the new gun to unlock it, I went in and checked it out. You have to beat down one person in a match with an LMG in your hand, 7 different games. So for some reason, they like this separate game thing. I don't really get why the point of that is, but basically you go get in there, get one, back out of your game. You'll probably be done with it in like literally 20 minutes. So we'll probably unlock this gun pretty soon, test it out for you guys. Triple XP is coming out. So those are the main highlights. This is what they're highlighting on there. Let's go see if there's any secrets in the patch notes. So we have the patch notes here, kind of scrolling through it. Sizes, we got 10 gigabytes, 14, and 11. It was definitely premium. So for premium, so if you pay the game, you get the 17. Got it. Cool. So let's see what we're looking at here. Playlist update. That doesn't really matter to us. Warzone. So we got BR solos, BR duos, BR trios, BR quads. Thank God they let us have all the modes. When they figured out that finally, that was the biggest thing for them. I think they finally realized their game was big enough to where queue times aren't an issue and you guys can actually play every single mode. But I think they got rid of buyback solos. Ooh, I really hope that's still buyback solos, please. Because when solos are like this, it's not even playable. Plunder and the Kingslayer trios. General fixes, ground war, doesn't matter. Expect your weapon during infill sequences. I don't know what that means. We'll have to try to figure that out. Bugs, fixing bugs. Fixing bugs. Nothing crazy. Weapons. So this is usually a big one here for us, guys. We always look for tuning of weapons to see where they want the meta to go and get ahead of it before they do it. So let's see what they did. Adjusted weapon stats graphs to match better rate of fire. Post-launch weapon balancing. So, nothing. So, basically, after they balance a weapon, they adjust the graph. Okay. So, it's not even about the weapons. It's about your UI. Fix the bug for retracers could lose their impact visual effects when the ammunition is changed from default ammunition on the M4. Okay, pointless. Sniper, thermal scope, lowered optic resolution, and reduced thermal range. Okay, that's pointless. No one's even using the thermal scope anymore if you're good at this game. And added HEI, high explosive incendiary label to cosmetic dismembering ammo types. What the hell are we? Is anyone else just lost right now? They didn't do anything. What's the point of making this patch? Fix an issue for a gas mask becoming vulnerable. Thank God. That's a big one right there. Fix a bug where your yellow highlight of your name and your squad. Okay. No. So they just fixed general bugs here. PC improved stability and performance, which I already noticed a little bit better. So hopefully they keep. So this is the big one for me right now, guys. So obviously Warzone's a great game. They just need to get the game running better. So I basically have like a supercomputer, but my brother, his computer barely can run the game, and he's got like a standard like $1,000 plus computer, and it's right around $1,000, and he can barely run the game. He gets like 60 to 90 FPS, and that's while he's streaming. Obviously, he can probably push close to 100, but I'm not bitching. Obviously, console players, it helps you guys too when they do stability stuff, but PC, I feel like with my computer, I could run Fortnite 240 hertz all game until end game zones where the game just disappears. In this game, I'm lucky to get 200 FPS on a great spot. So most of the time I'm running 130 to 170. So I think that's the big thing from this patch. Hopefully stability is huge and better. I mean, that's all I can really look at it as. But other than that, guys, I appreciate you guys sticking around, checking out the new patch with me. I'm really disappointed in this patch. I'm not even gonna lie about it. There's nothing that happened for the game, basically. I mean, Kingslayer trios could be fun. New gun might be really good. I don't know. But just going off the first look at it, the operator's cool. But other than that, kind of disappointed. I was hoping to see some bigger changes. I think Warzone's in a pretty good spot right now, so I'm kind of glad they didn't do bigger changes. But I don't know. You're always hoping for something big when you do like you're calling it the reloaded season, and obviously no one cares about multiplayer right now in Call of Duty. All the pros are just waiting for Worlds to be over, whatever they call it, champs. They call it champs. They're waiting for champs to be over, and we're just over here all spamming Warzone, hoping for the game to become the greatest BR of all time because it has so much potential. It has so much. So we're always hoping for so much when this drop, but other than that, guys, that's all we're going to get into today. I appreciate y'all. If you are new here, make sure you do subscribe to the channel, like the video, and comment below if you guys are disappointed about this too. I was really hoping for a little bit more, but it is what it is. We'll keep going, guys. I appreciate y'all. Love ya. Have a good one. Peace.